Hey, I trekked all the way back between episodes and days, so we're ready to use the stuff. The only change I noticed on the way back is that that tower of 3 trees that are stacked on each other had toppled over, and so 2 of them were in various parts of the stream, and the one was standing there still that they used to be stacked on. I wasn't recording, but that was all. It was just a visual, like, oh, they're over there now. Why, hello. Who got it? You got it, I think? Garrett uses Hermes as water. I came all the way here and pulled a fucking Legend of Zelda and just drank it in front of him. I'm sorry, I still have flashbacks to that shit, or the ambiguity between giving somebody something and just fucking drinking it in their face and be like, haha, you die! The water of Hermes seeped into Trent. Not Trent. Not Treant. I feel a great power spreading through me. Life flows within me once again. Tret. As you have recovered, so has our forest. That was fast. I am sorry to have worried you so, Yanni. And you, young ones, didn't you have a favor to ask of me? Yes, Tret. You must turn the people of Kalima into humans again. Yes, that's right. I must hurry. I just forgot the stakes of the situation so quickly. That should do it. The people of Kalima are cursed no more. Tret did not always possess this horrible power. It only started when those strange gemstones fell from the sky. Gems from the sky? Do you think he means the Psynergy stones? Wait, fell from the sky. Because they stole them from Mount Vale, from Vale, right? So, they mean before that. Like, this guy's been around for so long, he knows when the stones first fell? Weren't the lighthouses all constructed for the stones by someone, probably? You really think Psynergy stones caused all this trouble? I was indeed angry that people had laid waste to my forest. They even had taken their axes to me. Then those gems fell into my branches. Wait, what? Oh, right, no, Psynergy stones are not the 4 gems that the story is about. Then all of a sudden my fury overwhelmed me and I was lost in anger. The gem reached me when I was filled with sorrow. Our actions spoke our heart's desires and we had no idea. Those gems twisted my anger into a force beyond my control. Have any of the saplings been transformed by those stones, Tret? No, only the elder trees were affected by the falling Psynergy stones. There are others that this happened to? So the same thing could be happening elsewhere. You must have fought many monsters on your way here. Those monsters, maybe they were just animals that were... But there was monsters in the prologue. I'm confused a little bit. Did monsters not exist until... Because nobody reacted to the monsters like they were new. Like, oh my god, monsters exist now. Once they were pure of heart. Those gems have brought a great evil to the world. Oh, Laurel, you were given powers too? Different from my own, but stemming from the same source. Laurel, what in the world are you doing? Wait, you will soon see. What did you see, Yanni? It's true. Even the animals have become monsters. And beyond the river. The river that feeds our forest? Yes, an evil forest has risen up to the south of the river. Will you be heading south across the river? I guess. That area will only grow more dangerous as time passes. You must go. You'd better hurry. I owe you a great debt. You have saved Kalima, the forest, and me. May your roots dig deep and your branches reach high. God, I hope not. I need to go places. Ah! 1 second later. 1 second later. It's like, haha, I see you forgot to immediately warp out of this place. I'll teach you a lesson. Wasting all my spell casting by doing too much. My numbers are way higher now. You level pretty fast in this game. Unnecessary PP expended. I just wanted to talk to you real quick. In case. The forest of Kalima is alive once again, thanks to you. We shall protect the forest from now on. Neat! Anyway, let's get out of here. There will be so many random encounters on the way out. I'm so happy this ability exists. It's only in caves where I'm like, I'm trying to get through this cave to the other end, right? So I think I have to go through it. I don't think I can teleport out of caves that are themselves a passage. You guys all better now? Can I get that Djinn? And also, I guess you guys get to be alive now or whatever.
Trees are so sleepy. I didn't mind being a tree. Water never tasted so good.
Everyone's doing good. Now get me! How do I get there? I don't know how to get there. Give.
Don't blame the villagers for being tempted by McCoy's money. Anyone would be tempted by such a staggering sum.
Is it in your house? Is there a door in here?
My husband seems to be keeping a secret from me.
You saved Kalima. Wow, that makes me want to tell you a secret. But I'm not gonna. It's too good to give away. You know how to get in there.
Daddy told me a secret.
Oh, right.
Still, telling me it's outside the village doesn't help much.
It's hidden deep in the forest, but I can't tell him that. That has to be it, right? So the way to get into here is in the forest? They don't mean this one, right? They mean going. Do I have to go all the way back to where the woods I was just in and look for the way in? Oh god. Oh god. This could be such a time-consuming search. Welcome to our inn. We're still gonna charge you even though you saved all of our lives. It's you. I've been a lumberjack for years, but I've never seen anything like this. I think I'll go home to my family in Emil and curse them next. You punk ass. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that? How about the part where you did this to everybody?
I'm only a merchant, but I got turned into a tree just for staying here. I think I'll head to Shan, south of the river, now that I'm a man again.
Sell things to me, punk.
I wish I'd grabbed some of those gems that fell from the sky. They must be worth a fortune.
I wonder if normal people can pick them up. I can't. If I touch it, it disappears, because it absorbs into me directly. So that's where their priest guy is, but we don't need one. Do they have cool weapons? And armor? Adept's clothes, leather armor, blah blah blah. Armlet? Armlet's a fun. Bronze helm. Those are new. That's 6 armor for Garrett, 5 for Isaac. The armlet. 7. 7. That's a chunk of upgrade for our casters. Oh, I should have checked for artifacts. Still no weapon artifacts. Is there? Let's see. They're just slow. Oh, broad axe is new. That's a decent chunk of attack progress for both of these guys, but it's really expensive. Like, absurdly expensive, actually. Let's just get the armlets, because I can afford both of them. And you sell the old one. There are way too many dialogues involved in buying something. It's kind of nice because they, on one hand, it's like nice that it's like, oh, you want to equip it right now? You want to sell your old one? Like those are nice little quality of life things. But then, by the time you do both of those, and then they also give you a ticket, and they ask you where to put the ticket instead of just adding it to your existing ticket stack, you're like, okay. Some of this is good and some of this is neutral, but by the end of it, I've straight up pressed A like 10 times to buy one item. And it's kind of it's a lot sometimes. Okay, so defense 67, 61, 76, 84. Now my casters have more defense than my melee type characters. Granted, such stringent classes are malleable in this game. Wait, no, it's time to start a new save. It's time to start a new save. Not that interested in talking to everybody around here. Let's see. Yeah. I made some discoveries recently. So left bumper makes you zoom out, which is obviously helpful for some of those annoying dead ends. And right bumper shows a map, which actually tells you names. So if you don't know where something is, you're like, ah, there's Vault, there's Lunpa, there's Vale. I don't remember those places as well. I think Lunpa's the thief place, and Vault was the town. Like, we still need to deal with the thief situation, so I'll probably backtrack for that. Here's Emil and Mercury. There's Billy Bin. So let's go back to the beginning of the game, because there was a secret in Vale. I might be able to get into Lunpa now. They want me to go forward towards Kalima Bridge. It's also worth checking in on the guy that I cured from Billy Bin. But also, this is the only forest location that I know of. I'm definitely like, where could this dastardly secret be? Because it's right by the house with the Venus Djinn in it, which pretty much screams that the quote-unquote secret is how to get the Venus Djinn. Because they have, I think they said that they have treasure. Ah! So if they have treasure, that's probably what that staircase comes from. It's really silly because, of course, you're like, yeah, the Djinn is just past a fence. Just get over the fence. Like the old Ego Raptor cartoon about Resident Evil 4. Hey, I'm going up to a fence, but it's like not giving me like a jump over command. Oh, you have to go around and find the key. And then just the whole direction that way is just full of danger and strife and nightmares because Leon won't just hop over a fence. This, let's see, I'll see you guys later. This might take a while, and I don't know if it'll even result in anything. But we'll pick it up either when I have some kind of, either something to show for it, or I've given up and gone somewhere else. Isaac checked on the ground? This is the forest? Ah! Stop it! There are places to be. So there's just like the main clue here, besides the quote-unquote forest clue, is just that there's a weird dead end that goes nowhere. Now I'm curious about this dead end. Do dead ends have items in them? I'm just gonna press A up. Right. This every time you press the interact button, it does this. Because it's only two buttons, a run button and an interact button. I didn't know you could interact with the map. Nope, this one's just a dead end. So is that the secret? Because it's outside the village. I guess. But that's really disappointing, because I'm looking for a Djinn. I don't care about... I mean, boots are fine. They're probably good or something. Where are they? Decreases agility. Oh yeah, nobody has boots. Oh my god, they really decrease your agility. Wow, Ivan has... So it cuts your agility in half, which is brutal. And Ivan has 80 agility, so he's really fast. So Ivan and Isaac are the fast people. Garrett's already really slow. So giving him more defense at the cost of agility isn't the worst thing ever, I guess. Brings him up to 80. Still lower than Mia, funnily enough. Okay, so this isn't related. There's nothing to use move on. I tried catch already. Douse doesn't make sense. Ice doesn't make sense. Wind? Grow? Can we just pause for a second to think about the fact that I've only been playing this for like 6 to 8 hours and I have so many fucking verbs already? That's not a complaint. That's like a wow. Like, think about how many environmental interactions I usually have this far into like a Zelda game or some other games. Like, I have so many different contextual things. Did they just pull a sneaky? Like back here? Ah. Alright, I'm gonna rob all your shit. There's a ladder, so that's a very good sign. What do you mean you didn't find anything? Look at all these store boxes. What are all these boxes for if not finding any? Oh, shit. This is a whole thing. No random encounters, no random encounters, no random encounters. Ah! Whack. I'm here too. Oh, a survivor. Goodbye. It's actually kind of neat to find out that the Dark Souls composer has been making music and games since my childhood, including my first JRPG ever. Maybe not my first. It might have been Final Fantasy X or Dark Cloud. I don't really know. It's too far back, and I didn't have clear categories back then. So that Granite just joins the party for freezies. Boom. No new abilities, but big stat boost. Like, holy crap, stat boost. 40 health? 8 agility? Decent amount of, like, attack, and, like, Djinn are better than gear. That's a big deal. I'm definitely in chill mode right now as far as stats go. Let's see, what kind of stuff do you... Are these no repeats? Yeah, there's no repeats. Slash, Wind Slash, Plasma, Astral Blast, Gaia, Blast, Mad Blast, Cutting Edge, Froth, Mad Growth. That's some fun. Just play around with some made-up bullshit builds for a bit in the next fight, just to see new attacks. There are so many classes in this game. It's actually complicated to the point of being confusing. But it's neat, like you can get into it. But what's extra confusing is that when you use Djinn, every time you spend a Djinn, you change your class. And then when you summon, when the summon option comes up, you can change your class again. As in, like, you don't have to revert to what you did earlier by getting the same thing back. You can literally trade with other characters. You can trade Djinn between your characters during a boss fight by just using Djinn attacks and then summons in certain ways, because the unequipped Djinn during combat are a public budget that everyone can summon. And then after they recover, they attach to that character. So you can just do weird shit. It just requires a ridiculous amount of memorization of what all these different abilities are, and like, I really want to use this attack, and that's in that class, and for that I'm gonna need one more. I'm gonna need a wind, and I'm gonna need a water on my earth character or something like that. Also, I'm noticing that I'm noticing and remembering that your weapons change. It really stood out to me because right now Ivan's has like an Ankh-looking staff, like the part that sticks out looks like an Ankh, and it's like, oh yeah, the weapons you buy change the appearance of your characters, not in a way that entirely makes sense. Like, aren't Ivan? No, never mind. I thought for a second there, I thought Isaac and Garrett were both using broadswords, but Isaac's using the Vorpal slash Elven Blade. But yeah, the weapons you equip show up on your character models. So if I give Garrett an axe, you'll actually see an axe. Like there's some good attention to deets. Let's see what a wind slash is. They're not going to survive nearly enough for me to use half these attacks. Astral thing, cutting edge, mad growth. Jeez, that did some damage. Astral Blast. Look at that, those spinning 3D stars. How do you animate this stuff on a Game Boy? It's just there's some impressive tricks going on here, because obviously you can't really animate 3D-ish stuff like that the way you want to. So instead they're probably using 3D models from elsewhere and then rotoscoping it, like they draw over it essentially. This is the guys that were stacked before. I heard we were once called the Gang of Three, but now that she's gone, we're just the Gang of Two. The poor girl. If only we hadn't tried getting those persimmons, she'd still be... We'll never climb on each other's shoulders again. Oh my god. Oh my god, was I supposed to save her life? Uh-oh. How do I quit? This is horrifying. I didn't pay close enough attention because I was trying to get back, because I don't know, I get all impatient. I'm doing a bunch of irritating, it's like I have to run across the whole map and do a bunch of random encounters constantly. What did I do? So if I load, I have to give the guy water again, and then get my armlets and the Djinn and the turtle boots, which isn't that, it's not a huge deal, but it might take like 20 minutes. That's not great. I actually don't know how to, I think I just have to quit via the switch. Here, I'll save. Just in case. Then I'll load the other save to see if I can fix this. Because I was like, oh god, they died. Alright, so my bad for passing by this. I was like, oh, it's just a little comedy segment. Anyway, bye-bye. But they're probably like, oh my god, help us! They crossed the river after pushing us down. This is terrible. How could anyone do that? Oh. Is it Wait, is it the villains? Jesse and James? Did they just shove them over? She'll be swept downstream if she isn't pulled to shore. Yeah. Oh, I can go down here. Ah, please, anyone, please help. I don't want to mess this up, so... I'm a little worried that the range will be weird. I don't know. Well, maybe they'll just like... Okay, yeah, they just kind of blur the rules and have him finish the animation himself. Thank you. You saved me from being washed downstream. Alright. We're all set. Jesse and James, why? I don't remember their names very well. Because... they're not around very often. Hey! Hey, you're that guy. Jill, are these the people who saved you? Remember me? I was that tree. I would have been swept down the river if it wasn't for you. Please take this as a small token of my appreciation. A special gift. Hard nut. Isaac gave hard nut to some... I didn't see. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you so much. Hey. Unexpected level of consequence. I was not keeping an eye out for that kind of problem. Boost defense. Ooh. Let's see. Oh no, I just made my saves weird in order. Hope I never need to go back there. I meant to save with the middle one. Crap. I'm messing it up. So I was looking at my items a minute ago too, and I have mint in Isaac's inventory. It says boost agility. And I was like, okay, it must be like a thing you use during battle to temporarily boost yourself for a bit. That's usually how it goes, right? But then it just kind of sat in my inventory for a while. And I'm like, I've never gotten a second one, so it's not very common. So now I'm thinking it's a permanent stat boost. Let's try that. Mia's like my most common healer, so I feel like I want her to go faster so she can hopefully be able to heal faster than the enemies if I get to the right spot. So use... So she has 59, 64. That's 5 agility. And Ivan's the easiest to kill, so he could probably use with the defense. 65, 69. So I think that's what they are. I think they're permanent stat upgrades, which is a bit unexpected. That's neat. Now that it's actually funny that I was about to bring that up in the next like on-screen section, and then that happened. I was turned into a tree for a while, can you believe it? Yeah, I was here. I read your mind and shit. I think I now know what it means to sink your roots in one place. But I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else. Oh yeah, I was just stopping by real quick, but I should actually look for a reward. I dealt with their dumb bullshit. Oh, it's... Oh, sir. We've been looking everywhere for you. The curse of the holy tree, you're the ones who broke it, right? Yeah. You're under arrest. Wait, what? Let's go. Mr. McCoy is waiting. Lord McCoy. The fuck? Distressing. Also, what happened to all your soldiers? Like, I didn't see any random tree people scattered around except for the villagers and those... Shouldn't the place where the tree was been filled with, like, hordes of soldiers? We brought the warriors, my lord. Maybe they just didn't even get that close. They're just in the wilderness. So, you're the brave lads I met before. What were your names again? Felix, Jana. Just lie and then don't just worm out of this. He's Isaac, sir, and I'm Garrett.
I'm called Ivan, but that's not my name.
And I'm Mia, from the village of Imel. Isaac and company. And did I not decline your offer when we first met? I did not give it enough consideration back then. And yet you went on to break the curse despite my words, didn't you not? I humbly thank you. I was a bit worried you might stop here on the way back. I want to show my appreciation for your help. I relied on my... I can't do this. I relied on my money, but I forgot about my people's needs. You reminded me of my duties. Because your money incentive is why they cut the tree down in the first place, or tried. As Lord of these lands, I will do my best for everyone's behalf. Isn't this mostly stone anyway? Isaac, it would honor me greatly if you'd accept a wee token of my gratitude. I could give it to you here. But would you rather choose it yourself? Sure. Very well. You can choose something that'll help you along your way. Oh, the treasure place, yeah. I will show Isaac and his friends the way, my lord. Many thanks to you, and to your companions as well. Visit me anytime. You'll always find a warm hearth here. I hope I never talk to him again. Follow me and I'll take you to the treasure room. Lord McCoy ordered that Isaac and his companions be brought here. Please show them the reward. You may select a single item from among these 4 chests. Do I get to know what they are? A vial. What? You're always welcome in the palace of Lord McCoy. Wait. What the fuck is this loot box bullshit? A vial's not even that good. The reward you received was indeed the greatest of treasures, was it though? Courageous people have the best luck. Wait, what? Now I want to know. Golden Sun 4 chests. McCoy's Palace. Okay, so they're at least all consumables, but it'd be a vial, a potion, a psi crystal, or a water of life. So you get the vial's a super strong healing item, but the one on the far right was a res, which would have been nice. It's a huge pain in the ass to load saves in this game though, so I'm not gonna bother. Like, you can't load a save. You can save, you can sleep, which just is this. And it comes back immediately. There's not even a quit button. You can't quit. You can't quit in this game to the main menu. And so you have multiple saves, but you can't load one of your saves from this menu. You have to, the only way to get out of here is to restart. And as I discovered the hard way with the tree situation, if I close the software and then open it again, it apparently, even though I closed it, it suspends the software and it loads the suspended spot. So I still can't get back to the main menu. The only way to get out is to actually power down the entire console and then turn it back on again. And then I have to set up all my recording stuff again, and it's just a big pain in the ass. It's so not worth it. So any sort of actual save loading, it will only be in dire situations in this playthrough because it's just too many steps. Obviously, when you're playing it on there's no proper quit system because these handheld consoles, the Game Boy Color and Advance and stuff, and probably still the new ones too, are built with the same mentality as like the old NES and SNES, where you just hit the reset button whenever you wanted to get back to the main menu, and it was just on the console. And that's the one downside. of this, sort of switching to this format.
My palace is not finished. McCoy loves that holy tree more than he loves me. He said he stopped construction so I would not be cursed. I think he's just trying to weasel out of his promise.
All right, let's throw her into one of the wells. There's a lot of them around here. They'll never figure out which one.
Hey, buddy. If you bring me a bone, I'll tell you something useful.
Well, I guess I don't have a bone then? I have fought so many skeletons and I don't have a single bone. I know where I can find some. Oh my god, this guy doesn't even care. I thought they were doing a thing like the Shiba Inu that waited forever for his master to come home from work, but his master was dead, and so he just kept hanging out at that like train station until he died, and he's like a public figure that's famous in Japan. No, he just wants bones. He's just at a graveyard because he wants bones. So I don't know how to get that. I still don't know how to get the Djinn that's in that town, because he's outside of the playable area. There has to be like more powers. Crap, I went the wrong way. I'm trying to go to Vale. I want to go to Vale and then the Thief Town. Wait. So I'm showing off new powers. Slash? I did one slash last time. I remember Gaia being fucking cool looking. Mad Blast? I don't think we got to see what those ones are yet. These guys are really weak though. They're gonna die instantly. Oh. Fuck that bat in particular. Apparently. This area's really spread out, and my town's far away. Good thing there's a map, because it's actually really hard to keep track of where you're going. I've already done your abilities. We've done your abilities. Mad Blast. Or Mad Growth. Probably Mad Growth. Drip. Look at all my new tricks. Wait, was there always a mountain up there on the map? Is that just the one that I always have access to? You just have infinite PP here. Infinite PP! Oh, what did they call there? Here we go. Yeah, these are suspicious. Nobody's got tornado powers. Dang it. Okay, switch with you. Now you have tornado powers. There we go. Is this also a spot? Ah. Yeah, I thought that one stood out as being like weirdly doorway shaped, and that kind of confirms it, because that one's just... There's just some vines you blow away. Power bread? The hell? There's a power bread. Boosts you maximum HP. Alright, that also goes on you, you punk. 112, 118. It's not that much, but he's so easy to kill. Partly because he's underleveled. You are also suspicious.
My hedges! I've been working on those since I was a child. Why?
Just come into town and ruin people's lives.
I've got fun new powers now with next sticks to my Pokemon. You can mix and match and trade them, but there's only 4. They just have different names, but are otherwise identical.
I can't remember if there's a single other thing to do in Vale, though. That was really the only... That one wall was the only place that came to mind. Vale's so big. Holy crap. Like, we get a new context with how big every other town is. Why can't I move this rock? Maybe you can eventually with something else. Oh my goodness, there's so many directions to go in. Yeah, there's definitely a zone back here. But I can't jump down anywhere. It must be possible to move that rock eventually. Bum, 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 bum. It's in a fence. Like, there's no water puddle or other weird tricks. Now, I think this is kind of it for this place. Didn't I push this off of the flowers before? It keeps going back on the flowers. I'm sorry, it's just you're cursed to have crushed flowers. I'm not sure why there was a training stone next to the flowers. They really could have put either of those things anywhere else. I guess Garrett's just a huge asshole. Alright, so now we're trying to get over there, I think. Can I shortcut it? Or is there rivers in the way? Yes, kind of. Kill. You survived a melee attack? But you're the rats with forks from the beginning of the game. So that's the thief town, right? So this was the secret cave. Okay, let's put everyone back to normal. There we go. Because I need the ability to do stuff like this. Yep, there we go. Okay. So the water puddles can be frozen, which was demonstrated by that one cave being so cold. I think will get me to open this gate because there's a water puddle in the way. Yeah! Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with ice. Wait. Don't think about that. Hey! Yep, that's me, just guy who's supposed to be here. I belong here. Is it grave robbing if it's in a thief? Well, I just gotta... I was gonna say, like, wow, they really are thieves. I just got a sleep bomb from one of their graves. Welcome, weary wanderers. I don't need shit though, so bye. Have you been to Lumpalong? Yeah, I live here. Your face doesn't ring a bell. I guess you don't really stand out. No, I'm just a master thief, master of disguise in Thief Town. Can you steal in a thief town? I mean, you can always steal, but I mean, like, is it considered stealing? It'd be kind of hypocritical to punish you, right?
You want to see Donpa?
Yeah.
Donpa's in the fortress. You have to go there if you want to see him. But security at the fortress is very tight. Like a vice.
Like stealing. More sacred feathers, the only thing that keeps me sane sometimes. I should always have some of these on hand. It is actually like a constant tax on my resources though to buy more. But every now and then I'm just like, please stop attacking me.
Donpa has no idea what Donpa is doing.
You guys have silly names.
This village would change if Donpa heard about Donpa's evil deeds.
Well, sounds like I just got the thesis for this entire town.
Do that.
You win.
The fortress was built during Donpa's rule.
He built his fortress so well not even an ant could sneak in. I doubt that. Form of an ant. The inn's chief is the only one in town who can enter the fortress. Alright, so go to the inn, steal the way to get in, or something. The righteous thief Lunpa and his son Donpa, they were great men. Not this punk ass. Donpa can do his evil deeds, but how can he live like this? If he makes any money, he should pass it around to us poor villagers. Oh, that's incredibly naive. Oh, you poor old man. That's not how anyone works. Everyone sucks all the time.
Lunpa was caught in the Great Flood while traveling with someone named Bobby, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Lunpa passed away long ago when the world was hit with a huge flood. Lunpa had gone south and he was never seen again after the flood.
He's making thieves' cookies? How are you making thieves' cookies in a pot over a fire? They're in the shape of Dodonpa's face? You know what Dodonpa looks like? Everyone's so old in this town.
We had no freedom ever since the caravan came to the village. We can't leave the village and no one is allowed in. I hate it.
They're all locked in here. Oh. Okay, so once again, they won't sell me armor and weapons until I've solved the town's problem. That is an interesting structure to give your game. Oh my god, there could be an item in any of these. Anyway, I checked 3, bye. That's enough. That's enough of that.
Donpa's too old to lead, so his men do whatever Dodonpa says.
Nope, same person.
Is it true that Dodonpa kidnapped Hammett and extorted ransom for him? And I guess Dodonpa's men were telling the truth.
This looks like a secret, doesn't it? Play the Ocarina of Time. Do. Go. No.
Boo-da-doo. Boo-da-doo. Boo. Ba-da-da-da-da-doo. My late grandfather traveled with the continent with Lunpa. He'd be very sad to see the things Dodonpa's doing now.
Aren't you a child? It's a weird amount of, like, history. Let's see. You want to hear about I delivered meals to the fortress? Yes, I do. I want to know the secret way in. Oh, that's not helpful. I was blindfolded and guided along a cool path. I walked for a while. I heard my footsteps echoing, so it must have been an underground path.
It doesn't matter how much we clean or wait for customers, no one will come. Dodonpa made a pretty penny for himself by capturing Hammett, but he doesn't care about what happens to us villagers at all.
Can't you just keep Hammett in the fortress? Why do you have to lock down the whole village? Oh. Well, this is probably... Nope, this is where I came from. My bad. There's gotta be a cave around here. What's up? Don't come any closer to the fortress. Here I go. Not even a mouse could enter the fortress while I'm on the watch. Alright. Alright. Psynergy... sleep. Or like delusion or something. There's gotta be a way. Can I poison them with cookies? Steal the cookies and then insert a sleeping draft. There's like a path going around the entire outside, then along these tops, then along through here. But I don't see how to get there. Dang it. It was really continuous too. So only the guy at the inn knows how, right? So let's read his mind. I mean, want to sleep at my place? Of course not. With no travelers in town, no one wants to stay here. I just have to hang in there. I'm not closing my inn till the village is free. Vedampa doesn't care about anyone but himself. That's why he does this. At this rate, I'll be fired before I know it. I feel bad for the poor man they've got locked up in the dungeon. Dang it. How do I get my water powers back? Now she's a diviner. Unhelpful. I actually don't know how to do it. There it is, douse. No. I was like, maybe I can extinguish the fire and then sneak to the fireplace. I've done that in several games. There's some secret-y looking spots. Have I gone upstairs yet? Would they be like, yay, we're saved if I appeared into the well? You can hear the sound of frogs coming from inside. I can't open my Psynergy menu when I'm facing the well. I was gonna try raining into it or something. Okay, we were here before. This might not be doable. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe I need to get more powers or story progress. Oh, they bought a lot of stock, which is why they're holding up. But I still feel bad for them and all their lost business. So if you talk to people behind the counter, you get different dialogue. Is that for everybody? Not in his case. Maybe the inn? Because didn't they say that the inn chief knows the way in? Sure, I'll sleep at your place. You must be kidding. Go rest in your own home. Rude. Oh, did it say the inn's... I feel bad for that poor man. There's some underground place. Yeah, that's my bad. That character probably said the inn's chef, not chief. So I already know the most I'm gonna get out of that. Yeah, chef. After the caravan was captured, that was when they ordered the chef inside the fortress. But that's all we know? Don't come any closer to the fortress. Where is this underground area? It's not here. We can't leave, Loompa. Not when Dadompa's men are watching like that. I wonder if I can turn invisible? Or if I can reveal secrets somehow. Because there's some suspicious Legend of Zelda looking circles here and there where I'm like, is there a way to interact? Can I dig there or do something else? Is there a secret way in somewhere there? Then spots like this, I'm like, ooh. I almost got in. Spots like this, I wonder, can I turn invisible and sneak past them? Because it is really weird and video gamey that they're not at the door by default. I don't think I can walk slower, can I? No. Moments like this is where I always wonder, like, do I have a secret power I don't know about yet? If I just mix people up correctly. The Donpa's a genius. Not releasing Hammett is so smart. It's a great way to use Hammett to keep extorting money from Calais. You'd have to be a shadow to sneak past me. Yeah. Swordsman. No surprises yet. Fire. Apprentice. Swordsman again. No, I don't think I have any more surprises to show. Oh well. I got mixed up on which character I was giving them to. There we go. Oh well. Yeah, I think I need to get some kind of shadow power or invisibility, and then I can probably sneak past them. And in the meantime, can I go out this way? No, I had to go back to the cave. Unfortunately, this has otherwise been a this is not the way out. This has been a dead end. So I think I'll have to continue with the story until I get new abilities, then come all the way back here. Which is... oof. It's gonna be a hell of a trek by then. I'm gonna have to use so many golden feathers. Saving. Alright, we're here. So we should be good? Hey, buddy. Can I fucking go? Are you gonna cross the bridge? Yes. Oh, right. Go right ahead. I almost died. That sad face. For a while, I thought no one would ever cross this bridge again. Enjoy every crossing, for it could be your last. Man, I went all the way back to Vale, and all I really got for it was like 4 defense for Ivan via the hard bread. That really didn't amount to the kind of progress we were hoping for. Been a very inefficient recording session so far. That's a lizard man, and I'm gonna kill him with all of my attacks and my bullshit and maybe guns. Didn't expect that one, did you? Did I just see that Earth did 10 damage? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm playing with these guys a little bit too much, aren't I? Explode you. Explode you. I'm used to taking it pretty easy on things because of the last couple of hours of low-level areas, but now we're across the bridge in an uncharted territory I've never been before. Danger, danger. Hey. Go away. Hey. Part of me wants to rearrange my characters so that they attack from left or right in the same order that I give them orders in, but it seems to be smart to put the squishiest people on the edges because then AoE attacks don't hit them at the same time. I think multi-target things are most likely to hit your strongest characters. Well, this is very Eastern music sounding. That was an immediate change. It was definitely suggested because we had an upcoming town called Xian, Xian, which suggests a cultural change from the otherwise very Western-inspired fantasy setting that a lot of the stuff's based on. Blue lights in the north, terrifying. A rain of broken stars. A forest suddenly grows. All omens. He conveniently only says things I already know about, and not future things that I haven't seen yet. Many stars fell from the sky, just as it says in the scrolls. Is this truly a portent of the world's destruction?
Gems from the sky, blue lights in the north, all omens of disaster.
You just said the same thing.
How did you get here? Is the bridge open again?
Yeah.
Really? Then I can go home to Kalima now? I thought I'd never go home, what with the cursed forest and all.
Yeah, but also, aren't you a child? I assume your family's in town somewhere here, and you're alone? I don't think you'll survive the trip, otherwise.
Nyunpa has not eaten in days. He's going to waste away to nothing. Isn't it noble of him to try to save the world by becoming enlightened?
Sure.
However, I really do not want to see Nyunpa waste away. Welcome, weary wanderers.
Okay, so that's just him. That's just him out in the open. Can I go behind this build? Nope. There's a Psynergy stone, but it'll be consumed if I use it. If I pick it up, and there's no reason to do that right now.
Who is that? Who speaks to my mind? Young master, was that your voice I heard in my mind just now?
Yeah. Actually, no, it was Ivan's.
I knew it. You follow them, do you not? I knew it.
Who's them? Jesse and James?
But you must go through Mogal Forest, the endless woods.
More forest?
The forest itself is a mystery, and its paths even more so. No ordinary man can pass from one side to the other.
Is it the Lost Woods? It's the Lost Woods, isn't it?
But perhaps I could, young master. If you can endure the trials in the Waterfall Grotto, I will tell you. Will you take the test?
Okay. Isaac's sad faces whenever anything happens.
Do not worry. You will be permitted to enter the grotto. Go now, Isaac. Just remember, you are not the only ones who can read minds.
He can do it too. Kind of endearing how his reaction to almost anything is to have like the face. It feels kind of realistic because you're like, this is a story of children. I have already heard of your test from Master Nyunpa. You may enter. That was a sweet jump. I can't jump that far. The dragon's flame illuminates the path of truth in darkness. Whoa! There we go. Oh. I'm being punished for the exploring that I have done. This I regret. Heat Wave. It's another single target spell. Wait, did it say what it does? No. Volcanic Might and Fiery Bolts. They're both 6 PP, and they both attack 1 row. So, don't really know how they're different, honestly. Oh, I have a page 2 over here. How many people have a page 2 already? You don't have a page 2. And you don't have a page 2. Nope. Just her. So it's a page 2, but it doesn't scroll, so you have to go left and right to find it. Yeah, I thought I had a single target spell. Rude. I need my Psy to kill you. Fire does damage. I think that's the I'm weak to this element sound. That like really extensive one. Alright. I seem to be pretty trash at attacking, so might as well heal. Clearly, Garrett's the best here. Ah! Jeez. That was weaker, though. Was it a crit, maybe? Is Heat Wave stronger? For some reason? Yeah, we're getting the really loud sound regardless, and these attacks don't even seem that strong. Garrett falls asleep! Mia falls asleep. Cool. Great. That's not helpful. Let's cleave stone, damn it. Hey, there we go. That was a really high level one. Hey, he learned sleep. That's some funny timing. And we got a game ticket here of all places. Are they still sleeping? I'm not sure. Alright, so now we've got logs that help us travel across streams, but only in straight lines. So I need to get over there to go across. Going to the far right won't let me go anywhere, so it's this way. What's over here? Useless! Useless! Gut. Bone fighter. He fights bones. It's a living. Oh. Is that where I would have gone if I went forward? I didn't take the forward direction, but maybe I should have. God, okay, this place has a lot of directions to go and I'm getting kind of confused. Can I just walk across? Ow! That doesn't hurt that much. Oh my goodness, there's so many paths. Hey, this is the one from earlier. Hey! Hey! You! Yeah, you! Yeah, I can get on here. These are like fighting heart pieces. It's so nice. Like, every time. No! We don't have to fight. We could just be chill instead. You dick. Don't be that way. Look how many Djinn are already on my team. Maybe if I show this peacefully, you'll be like, wow, I should join them too. What a cool club to be in. Nope. Summon. Hey, we get to see Ramses, level 2 Earth. That wasn't very strong. My normal attacks do that, usually. Not from him, though. He sucks. Hey! New one. Ramses. It looks so stupid! Some of these attacks can get so epic, and that one looks so stupid. It was like a metal slug enemy, or that one deep, no. The submarine game, where you fight a giant at the end of the first level, like a golem. Do 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 da da boo da boo. Go to sleep. Now the other one that looks really funny. And the other one that looks like it's maybe causing slowdown. I don't think it'd be very relaxing to just drop 100 sheep directly on somebody. Okay, let's not lose to him. Hey, I win. We didn't get to see the other attack. It's cool. Let's try to heal everybody. Granite has to recover first. What class are you? Apprentice? I just wanted to see, like, this is our first time getting the next tier. Because the way, if you haven't picked up on this yet, the way that you get an increased number of Djinn on one character is you have to fill out an entire row. So everyone gets their first Djinn, then everyone gets their second Djinn, then everyone gets their third Djinn. So you can't get, see, I can't get a fourth Djinn until everybody has 3. And so that's, you're forced to even them out throughout the party. So I was kind of just seeing what I can get away with here. Yeah, I can't do anything with that yet. I wanted to see what happens if I have every element on this character. Now that I have 4. But first, Flint has to recover. Or it might be the other guy. That let me go back to where I was earlier. I was worried I would miss out on secrets. I was worried I was going to miss out on secrets in this area because I'm just running around willy-nilly and there's so many directions to go in that I'm actually really I'm already lost. But the fact that I got a Djinn is a pretty good sign that I must have pretty much nailed it already. So I guess there's that. Like, if I found the Djinn, I can't be missing that. Oh my god. Can't be missing out that much. You got the Dragon's Eye. Is it a useful item or a puzzle item? A red shining jewel with flames inside. An important item. Okay. So that's a dungeon item. Okay, so now we can trade you away to get a... The last one would be water? So now Isaac is earth. And then we have water, wind, and fire equipped on him. What does that do to him? He's still just a swordsman? He has cutting edge and thorn. That's different. Now he's a defender. Avoid. Encounter fewer monsters. I could just have that as a spell? That's pretty sweet. That's good to know. Swordsman. Ruffian. Mad Growth Blast. Illusionist. I should be doing this menu because it gives me the full list. Astral Blast, Weaken, Delude, Gaia. You really do get all over the place with some of these. This way they both have good healing. And he still has Flash Bolt. They both have Growth, Mad Growth, Cure, and Cure Well. Because they're both seers. That does lead to us having a ton of healing. I'm kind of just spamming switches to see what kind of stuff I can discover. Hey, it's a Durgan. It's an eyeless Durgan. What could it possibly need? What? I've saved. I guess the room's just lit up now? So I guess I was probably gonna find out that if I went forward... Yeah, there's probably a thing saying like, the sightless Durgan lights the way when his sight is restored. And shit. This is the way I hadn't gone before. Rays of light give birth to shadows, revealing the way. Time to use some spells like Flash Bolt and Gaia, and you don't have anything new because you're kind of lame. You can defend. That's all that you're good for. Here's a froth. So now Isaac's the fastest one. Oh, Ivan is third place instead of first place now. That shows how malleable the characters are. They have some characteristics of their own. So certain characters are best at being certain classes. But you really can just wildly diverge with some of these characters. Which is interesting because they still have a, like they can be almost any class it feels like, but they still... Maya's level 14 and has Froth Sphere. Like either way, even though they can be all these different classes, they still are restricted with their equipment on what they can wear, which furthers the idea that they're preferable towards certain things. I feel like I had more paths when I went this way that didn't go. I want to go here again. Can't go that way. Whoa! I went under the texture. Can I do that again? You guys saw it. This is clearly not. It clearly doesn't happen every time, but it did. It did happen that time. Yeah, I didn't go that way. I could. It was such a huge dungeon. I couldn't really make out which ways were the optional ways and which ways were the mandatory ways. Arctic Blade. Well, that sounds cool. $55 attack. Wow. Pretty big upgrade for Garrett here. Might as well, right? So now we'll see how different it looks during combat. I feel like Garrett always looks like he has a big sword, and Isaac always looks like he has a small sword. Even if you switch them out to weirder stuff. Although I think you can give them like axes and maces and they look like axes and maces. I don't care about damage. Wait, I went there last time. I think I'm supposed to be, yeah. There isn't actually that much here. I'm just supposed to be more worried about the damage, but I'm just so... There's nowhere to go here, is there? Nope. I'm kind of spoiled by how often I've been exposed to this kind of thing in a game. And just know that it's almost never actually dangerous. Interesting, they both have Cure and Cure Well. Neither of them have... But she no longer has Ply, because that was specific to her before. Oh, I can't go this way. Cool. Well, it was worth coming this way because I got a sword that was like 20 stronger for Garrett. But the rest is dead ends and nothing. Ba ba da ba da ba. This fight will be over before this part of the song ends, and yep. Da ba da ba da ba da 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 da. You gotta finish the shave and a haircut 2 bits. Am I supposed to just walk along these spikes? Ow. Ow. Oh, it's like in Grimrock or Legend of the Fallen Guardians or Steampunk? Was that what it's called? I played too many aesthetically similar games to Grimrock that I can't tell you which one it was anymore. But I've seen this puzzle before. There's an invisible path. You don't walk along the floor version of the path where the spikes are. You walk in the sky. Yep. That's what the dragon revealed. That there was an invisible path. Now I'm trapped. Let's save after I got trapped. I am very smart. There we go. Which path do we want to take? You're a dead end? The Orb of Force. Bestows force when equipped. Equip, I guess? Does that unequip anything else from you? You don't have... Oh, you have a healing ring. I think you just can equip infinite random items on people. Strike a distant object. Can be used in towns and dungeons. Ooh, I just got a TM. The secret of key shall be revealed to the disciples of truth. So the key strike is you having a force attack. So you can hit things in the distance. And that's an important piece of progress just for the rest of the game. That's an environmental interaction. The greatest reward of all, even surpassing the Djinn. I think that's the end of this dungeon. They threw me back here. It seems like I was supposed to just learn force and then leave. Unless I'm making a great mistake. Was I supposed to hit something in that room? Uh-oh. Well, I'm already here. Young master, did you complete the test? Yes? Why? You have mastered the secrets of Fuchin Temple? That took you like 20 minutes, what the fuck? I can't do that. Master Yunpa's waiting for you. Proceed to the temple. He does. I don't think he likes that. I don't think he's like happy about how I just walked into their culture and instantly mastered their arts.
Excellent, Isaac. I am glad to see you master the secrets of Fuchin Temple. We monks call the power you have obtained Ki. You seem confused, Isaac. This is called force by the Western world, but it really is. It is really spiritual power. Are we even east right now? I will teach you, as I promised. Use this power to go through the forest. What would happen if you let loose this energy in the forest? Haha, you are curious, no? Monsters that wait in hiding would show themselves. You would then try to defeat them, would you not? No. Ha, that is right. There is no good in wanton destruction. Monsters are cowardly. They will run once they know you can see them. They are creatures of the woods, so they do not get lost there. So you chase them, because that's how you figure out how to navigate. Ah! You startle them out of the trees, and they're like, oh shit! And then you just follow them wherever they go. This is unnecessary healing, and yet... It's wasteful, but I also don't know in what situation I'd ever need to come here specifically to get that Psynergy stone. So, it's not like it's before a boss fight. Oh, we are pretty east. Oh yeah, I remember going to the shore, then going west again, and I forgot that we went east again after that. So we're literally on the eastern tip of the entire continent. I thought we went back west again. It's very funny to me that this entire area is the west, and this is the east. And like this is apparently like there's like more continent going in this direction. So the east is literally the tip of the entire continent and no other part of it. All right, well,
So it goes. There's the forest. And there's a monster. Well, I guess we know what to do here. It totally is the Lost Woods, huh? That's the gimmick this time, is you startle monsters and chase them. Alright, we'll see.